that I spent most of today and yesterday working on. It's not for everybody, and some people are going to unsubscribe because there's too many words there, and it goes against what they're taught in the woke movement and the so-called patriot movement because I'm not left or right, and there's nothing that I'm doing overtly intentionally to attract partisan folks to my channel. So they're going to accidentally subscribe often, and they're making a mistake by not seeing the benefit, however, in my insight, okay, in the fact that I'm not feminized and that I see things as they are. So what I'm going to start doing is not talking all the time and just making podcasts and videos, but starting to actually write, because the goal is to have some new books written in the coming years and to attract an editor that may come from the audience here or later that will help me take my imperfections with regards to grammar and words and take what I consider to be my verbal artwork that's thrown against the wall, so to speak, to make sense out of it and to make it palatable for a mainstream audience in the future. That's my goal. So I'm going to read a segment from this, upload it, go to sleep, get up tomorrow, or I'll just stay up all night and continue reading, depending on how I feel in the coming hours. And I will be doing a Cliff Notes autobiography in the next day. Then I'll be doing another updated essay on solar information in writing, and there's going to be a new book, PDF, also released. So all the stuff I'm doing because I'm at high energy. Okay, I'm getting up early in the morning and working out and walking and lifting weights and making podcasts and making videos and writing and doing nothing else but that. So let's begin. I do not believe that the mainstream woke movement generally cares about all other cultures and people outside of the demographics that are approved to stand up for. Why is that? What is the agenda here? Well, technically, and by the way, there may be errors and misspellings, I don't care. At this point, I'm just going to put content out there because there are people out there in this world that need to hear my voice and to read my words. Okay, so while technically I do believe that Black lives matter, so do white lives, so do other lives other than white and black. And frankly, both the left and right come across as self-interested and in some ways hateful to certain folks blamed or associated with the 9/11 events, even if it's just their race or heritage. It's shocking how many 9/11 truthers have zero knowledge of the government of Afghanistan before Russia invaded. But one day I might have that special report right here on the site. The modern woke movement, in some ways, contributes to more people adopting racist viewpoints. Okay, so I'm going to call out the blind spots of society and not make things up and lie to you and say that society is winning because it's losing. And I know why. And I know for a fact, Jack, that future generations are going to thank me for the honesty about my generation and where it went wrong. Okay, so I do not agree with all the mainstream conspiracy theory movement, conservative talking points that the left cares so much about, quote, those people and is fighting racism and white supremacy. I think that's the mistake people are making. So at times they do put on appearances and make strong statements to suggest that they have certain positions, and some followers might share those views on the surface. However, the majority of the politicians do not care about others outside their party, circle, and tribe. The hidden reality in plain sight is that the left and right often come together over the humans they are conditioned to hate, and 9/11 is not the only example of this, is it? You should already know the answer to that. I also mean blacks and whites come together over the humans the media chooses to target, and service in the military is still the main way people of various heritages in our society bond. They come together over the other humans they've been ordered to destroy. This is the real new way of modern man and woman, and I'm here to blow the whistle on humanity, for it is doing anything but healing race relations. It's making everything so much worse energetically and more. You just can't kill and 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 look the other way while others are killed and act like you can sweep the truth about 9/11 and trauma that has basically been done. 9/11 was a massive witchcraft ritual, and the effects of it are still reverberating, if you will, throughout our society. to this day. Other topics include you should practice psychic self-defense in the day and age of the internet. Young people should be taught how to make things, not selfies. Reform public education. Education comes from spirit world or God. The vast majority of the online world is being led by manipulated and racist algorithms. I have predicted the rise of anti-themism, and here it is. My predictions are coming true. They may be taking out the Middle East and the people by 2100. They've lied to you if you think they are a preferred class and people. Exorcisms can and should be performed online and through the cell phone. The need to reform the mental health system and hire paranormal therapists and psychiatrists that truly do understand what Satan and the demons are doing. I see myself as a whistleblower of how the unseen realms are injecting humanity with negative mind control thought forms similar to a virus. It's similar to Jack Nicholson in the movie The Firm, I believe, saying, "You can't handle the truth." Many predictions that I've made over the years have come true or have a strong potential of manifesting later. And some things I don't want to happen. I don't want my warnings about the mid-2020s to manifest. But just because I don't want them to doesn't mean they're not going to. My true effects on this reality and other people is not fully known to me nor the society at present, but there are clues. There are clues. Okay. We are living in a real-world zombie apocalypse that most don't see, yet the mainstream dystopian zombie predictive programming is dangerous and is dehumanizing. Return to your city of birth housing program, simple solutions for American refugees. Many souls in human form are demon souls on parole from the hell realms, and they are allergic to light beings and more, much more, and more. And I want to thank you for watching. The sun's increased activity as we approach this April 8th, 2024 eclipse is powerful, and you should harness the energy to share your light and truth with the world or your community.